I think. But that's not a great question. They're going to be more sort of substantial questions. And don't ask me my favourite colour. Yes?
Can you talk about your space object work that you do on stage and how you kind of are so precise with it?
Oh, the space object, like the mime stuff?
Yeah.
The question was about the mime stuff I do on stage. It is a weird thing, but I do feel that stand-ups, if you look at Richard Pryor, he did a lot of great mime stuff. Steve Martin, I think, did stuff as well. Billy Connolly does stuff. Those three were my big stand-up inspirations, really. Steve Martin stand-up and Richard Pryor and Billy Connolly. But the mime that comes with it, it's sort of, I almost feel like it's given to stand-ups that we're supposed to be able to do mime. I'd never studied mime, but I was told by Patrick Marber, who was the playwright who wrote Dealer's Choice and Closer, and a number of other things. He used to be a stand-up, and he told me, one of these offhand remarks, but he'd seen my show, and he said when you're very precise with your mime, it works a lot better. So I did take that and I log certain things that you hear in your life, and you log it in your brain. So I do try, like with the tiger, when it's kind of trying, I'm very interested to see. I've only started doing this. The tiger, when he's pushing himself into the chair, and then into the Macintosh chair, which if you look online, it's very interesting chair. I really like Red Macintosh stuff, and it's just sort of weird, and it's got design built into it, and it's got these chairs, and that is probably the best way to do it. And it's stupid, and it's a tiger's doing it, and then the tiger's supposed to be stuck there with the chair, and I know that if I can see the chair, I've noticed that the audience can see the chair. If I can see it quite clearly, if I move with the chair stuck to the tiger's torso, then the audience sees it as well. So I'm just sort of making it up as I go along, and I haven't studied it, but I do, because some of these guys do this mime stuff with balloons and stuff, but they kind of get stuck in the, I have to do a balloon thing, and I do a wall thing, whereas I'm just talking rubbish and coming up with tigers and how do they deal with furniture, and it seems to work. So my main idea is to try and be as precise as possible. So if I have a table here, like at the end I'm saying, where's my ox, and I'm opening these cupboards, and there was one today I pulled a cupboard out here, and I couldn't see into that cupboard, so I just did that feeling in, and like we all have cupboards at home, or little drawers, and you pull out and they're too high, and so you just feel in the drawer to see if you can feel it, and as long as you keep it there, and then push it closed precisely, and real good mime artists do that very, very precisely, and so I do it as good as I can do it. So that's the basis of it, because it really kicks, and the audience become the fantastic people, because the audience paint in all the details. It becomes like a film in a way, because the audience are there going, as long as I'm precise, they're going, okay, that's the thing, and like with the tigers and the giraffe thing and the Eiffel Tower. You can do that. I sometimes put a giraffe in a beret, but that doesn't quite make sense, because the giraffe shouldn't be in a beret if he's trying to be on the Eiffel Tower. But anyway, yeah. So hopefully that explains something. No problem.